introduce the guests for today. It's Team World. Welcome back, Bash and King Jordan.
Hey, thank you for having me. I'm so locked in, LD. Y'all gonna get it today. I'm ready.
Let's introduce Team World. Other than you two, Bash and King Jordan, who are you bringing to play today?
I am bringing Hungry. You know, Hungry's been around me since day one. He's also been on here multiple times with me. And,
OG.
And of course, Clark, we've got a few veteran-laden teams out there outperforming predictions, saying, don't put us out to pasture just yet.
And I love it, being kind of an old school guy myself. People obsessed with shiny new items forget how important experience is in winning games. I mean, look at the championship winners. Very few young teams are in that group. I imagine you could probably count them on one hand.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's MP in at the point. Now Suggs after the missed three from MP. Shoots the three, and he's good on the three ball.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Here's Anthony trying to get open his Carter. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon, Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
A three from MP. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Anthony against Horford. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. No good that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
The three from MP. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Passes it to Suggs. Here's Wagner. Now, here's Suggs. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Wizards in Washington. Carter kicks to Wagner. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics leading by 7. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Ahmed Bamba is checked in for Wagner. Isaac comes in for Wendell Carter. Terrence Ross is checked in for Suggs. And it's Fulton for Cole Anthony. And then for Boston, Grant Williams is checked in for Williams. Jackson comes in for Al Horford. And Brogdon subbed in for Jason Tatum. And it's Wagner missing.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now, here's Wagner. He's coming off a 16-point game against Washington. Shot to stop the run. And, oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Franz Wagner wasted no time making a splash in the league. Took home a Rookie of the Month award at the end of 2021. A really good start for him on his budding NBA career.
Valentine's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Wagner's Rookie of the Month award was well-earned, Clark. He is a hard-working player.
Yeah, I agree. He's earned and carved out a spot for this team already. And he's accomplished those feats quite quickly. I mean, Wagner has tremendous potential, I think, and a really bright future. He's a versatile player, a hard-working guy. He's only going to get better.
A three from MP. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's Ross. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clock at 6. Fultz, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Wasted no time on that one. That's 28 points for MP.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wagner, right side. Bamba finds Fultz. Over MP. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Launches a three, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute.
Put your hands together, fans. Here they are.
And it going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Mo Wagner. Isaac comes in for Carter. Wagner's checked in for Terrence Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Cole Anthony. Filling the perimeter, it's Suggs and Wagner. The lengthy bigs inside, Isaac and Bamba. And it's Fultz in at the point guard. That's who's out there for Orlando. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one. And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
And here's MP for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Raptors got the job done. He had an impressive number of points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. You know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see. Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Knocks it loose and stolen by MP. And the dunk by MP.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Looking to end the run. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And the basket is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half, quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's MP in at the 1 spot.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard.
27.
They've taken the initiative. They've played. I think with more purpose so far.
You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Good on the triple.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Ross is checked in for the Magic.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Magic.
3rd quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Back to Carter. Magic moving the ball around. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Celtics.
Celtics have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the 3rd quarter. And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And, Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Back to Anthony.
And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only started from scratch.
Substitution on the court.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Traps in the tray.
Boy, he's filling it up right now. getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
The Magic have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me. That's just my analysis.
The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. Wendell Carter is out there with Wagner. And it's Wagner in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Orlando. The pass to Wagner. And then Carter with the dunk.
Right there. I mean, Carter using his instincts and his motor to track down the miss and convert it into second chance points. That's just really good work.
And here's MP for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Valentine passes to MP. For 3. Here's the 3. Cans it from downtown. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Good! Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Anthony, the pass to Suggs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Anthony. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Boston dictating the flow. And here's MP for connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Boston.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will now push it. And again for 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And the only thing that can slow down his three-point onslaught, maybe a break in play.
Well, this crowd can do nothing but watch in awe, GA. He has been spectacular.
Boy, how about the performance so far from deep? He's been that good.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
Well, I tell you what, it's been so much fun watching him do his thing out here. I mean, the game is looking effortless for him, and he's riding that wave of confidence and momentum, which has allowed him to completely take over and dominate.
Harris outside. Kicks it to Ross. Inside, here's Hampton, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And they might be down big, but you...
And good, he hits it again.
The good times keep rolling. Now tied for second all-time in scoring for a game.
Another bucket. Wow.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game. Here's Harris. It's hauled in by Cornette.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.